I've been joined in the studio with Lost in Vancouver. Hello, guys.
Hello, how's it going?
Hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Tell me a bit about the band.
We're Lost in Vancouver. We're a four-piece, originally from Kirkcaldy and Fife, but we're now Edinburgh-based. Been together for about 3 years, give or take, some of us.
I'm the only original member left because I'm really hard to work with.
Okay.
That's not the case at all now. Had a couple of
Line-up changes,
and now we're back, better than ever.
Okay. We're going to kick off with your recorded track, Taxi.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about Taxi.
Taxis, think of it as Edinburgh nightlife and walking through Princess Street, really intoxicated.
Okay, here we go. Perfect.
That's got nothing to do with the song.
Well, this is the radio edit.
Is it the radio edit?
Right, we're hello Facebook and YouTube and whatever other social media this might end up on. We're in the studio with Lost in Vancouver. Hello, guys. We're currently playing their song Taxi, and you can't hear it, so tough. It's a bit weird and a bit strange, I know, but it's tough. You have to just deal with it. Or you could go to their Facebook page or their Twitter feed or their SoundCloud and check out their songs. Lost in Vancouver. We'll come back to you in about 2 minutes' time. It's now strange that we're sitting here and they can still hear us.
I know, it's mentally.
And I don't play this part.
See, that's weird because like you play it like that, but
Right.
like
Well, I never wrote the riff, so
who wrote it?
Connor.
Did he?
Yeah.
What, the whole thing?
So yeah. Well, no, I obviously wrote the main thing. Facebook live stream.
Is that the Facebook live stream sometimes?
Yeah, Facebook live stream. What are the wee green things? Are they comments?
No, that's when you know that somebody's watching.
Oh, right, lovely.
Which green comments here?
Wish you. What do you wish? So what's really annoying, right? See when like we got Scott, see before we went to record, do you know that because of his bass line and the fact that he never learned his own properly, I've had to adapt to his. Yeah. Those who have seen us live will know that this sounds nothing like the recording live. Nah, nothing like it.
Sounds way better.
The recording sounds better. It does.
No, it doesn't.
Depends.
When it goes into that, we
Depends how much you've had to drink.
Is it a Facebook exclusive here?
That's not a lie, to be honest.
It's not a lie.
Fair enough. Oh, it's the truth.
Alright, okay.
Alright, yeah, it's a radio edit, so it's like
It's shorter.
a little bit shorter. It's still
Like
like
2 minutes shorter.
It's not 2 minutes shorter. It's like it's still like I'm pretty sure it's still 4 minutes.
4 minutes and 11 seconds.
4 minutes and 11 seconds, and that's the it's the radio edit.
And that's the day.
That's the video there, yeah.
Yeah, I really wish we met Chris before we recorded this. Like, Chris would have like been like, right, cut that, cut that, cut that. To be fair, it's one of those songs, although it's like incredibly long, it's not like boring. Like you can get away with that. Aye. Remember, you play it every 3 days, yeah.
Like someone on the
Right, we're gonna 30 seconds or so.
Because you're the only one that practices that. Right then.
30 seconds or so we're talking about Facebook pages, your Twitter feeds, your SoundClouds, and we're going to go to the second song, which you're going to do on the guitar. 20 seconds or so.
Should I do the Morphe thing?
Nah.
Nah, just go
Patch.
right.
Patch that.
Patch Adams.
Patch
8,
that.
7, 6. That was Taxi by Lost in Vancouver, right here on the sessions on 107.6. I'm joined in the studio with Lost in Vancouver. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Evening.
Oh, what I should say is I'm joined with half of Lost in Vancouver.
The better
Yes,
half.
the better half.
The better looking half.
The better looking half, indeed.
The better half on all
fronts.
aspects.
On all floors,
Good, but we need to give a wee shout out to Tom and Scott who couldn't be with us. This was a last minute thing.
It was.
We need to say a thank you to
Stephen Mackay of
yeah.
Fortune Promotions and Scruff of the Neck
for putting this together, this last minute thing. I put a wee shout out on Facebook for a band to turn up tonight, and we've got you guys, so thank you very much. If people like what they hear and they enjoyed that last track and they enjoy the 4 tracks you're going to play for us, how can they be in touch? Have you got a Facebook page, a Twitter feed, a SoundCloud page?
All of the above. We're on Facebook's just at Lost in Vancouver. Twitter is at LI Vancouver Band.
Okay.
Our SoundCloud is just
Lost
in Vancouver.
And
Yeah.
Instagram, because that's
Instagram,
important,
Lost in Vancouver as well. We're probably on a couple of obscure ones that we've signed up for, like
Bandcamp.
YouTube.
Bandcamp, yeah. So yeah, all of that.
Just Lost in Vancouver.
Just Lost in
And
Vancouver.
what we'll do is before we finish, we'll get a cheesy picture underneath the East Coast FM banner. We'll put my face on it and your face on it, and we'll put a wee link on our Facebook pages.
Sounds good.
So we can join our Facebook pages together anyway. We have an ongoing feud with Twitter here on the sessions that I won't go into. I'll tell you about that off air.
Right.
It might involve a few sweary words about Twitter, but that's fine. Right, let's move on to the second song that we're going to get acoustically. So tell me about the tune.
This is going to be an acoustic version of a song called Rose in Retrospect that we released to Boy In. A few months ago, anyway. 3 months ago.
Yeah.
It was a song that I wrote on the top of Arthur's Seat after a couple of bottles of wine. There is somewhere in my song bank a recording of it that you can hear the wind and everything. It's very atmospheric.
Because it's so cool.
Because I am so cool.
Just go when you're ready, guys.
Yeah, shall do. Sugar in our tea is about the only thing we have in common. God is love delusion. All you know, time can do strange things, especially when time is what brought us together. Also, cause changing weather, you let your feelings go. Was dying to hold on. How'd you like yourself? Is there something going on? The love that you had kicked was the love that was your fix. Now you're tripping someplace else. For a moment I lost myself. Honeybee, stick to me in that some pretty face. It's gonna make you run and chase about the morning you'll be gone. I'll never understand you, just don't understand you. Another late night call, another feeling gone. If you can like yourself, try be someone else. Rose in retrospect, the stuff that I forget, like we never really got along. There's always something wrong. The more that the way moves you, harder it gets to prove. So now we're gonna get up, get out of this love. Come on, we gotta get up, get out of this love.
That was an absolutely beautiful track. That was called
Rose in Retrospect.
Rose in Retrospect. Thank you very much. That nice plucked guitar bit at the start and at the start and at the end. Thank you very much for that. Absolutely beautiful.
No worries at all.
And both boys doing the backing vocals at different stages. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, Lachlan and Jake from Lost in Vancouver. Roses in Retrospect. That's quite a mouthful, that one.
Rose in Retrospect. Yeah.
What's Rose?
Who is Rose? A girl from many moons ago.
Oh, okay.
A girl from many moons ago.
There we go. Right. Thank you. I don't want to go down that road. I don't want to walk down that road just in case it goes the wrong way. That's right.
You need to crack at the bottles of wine.
We'll move on. Tell me about your gigs and shows you've got coming up. The next couple of big gigs.
Well, literally the biggest gig on Friday. We're headlining the Mash House.
Yes.
Which is very exciting for us. From obviously headlining like Sneaky Pete's and all that for the past
century.
Yeah, it's good to. Obviously, we're grateful for Sneaky Pete's because all the gigs that we played there have been mad.
Good, yeah.
But obviously, it's Mash House is a big venue. It's a big deal for us. So that's the next one. That's with Idle Threats. They're a band from Liverpool.
Okay.
And Spin. And then we're luckily enough playing the Butte Fest.
Okay.
27th to 29th of January.
We're getting a helicopter there.
Yeah, getting a helicopter over.
So, not even joking.
No, so that's that'll be good. That's the Isle of Butte. The Hoosiers are playing it as well. So
wow, okay,
that's cool.
Yeah.
And then we're back home for a couple of days, then we're off to Bellydrum. So that'll be good. Jerry Cinnamon's playing as well. So
Jesus.
Amazing.
Busy. That sounds a bit.
Yeah, man.
Tell me more about this Smash House gig. How much is it? When are the doors? How can people get tickets if it's a ticketed thing?
Yeah, we've got a ticket link. If you go on our social medias, you'll see it plastered all over there. Tickets are, I think they're £8 advance, plus a £1 booking fee, I imagine.
Right.
So it's 7:30 doors. Obviously, 2 bands on before us, so we'll probably be on about 9:30ish, 9, 9:30.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good.
Curfew's 10:30.
Yeah, Friday night gonna be a good one.
Sounds absolutely brilliant. We'll mention that again before we finish. Let's move on to track number 3. Tell me about the third song.
I think I'm going to be doing an acoustic version of Robin.
Okay.
Robin, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about this song called Robin.
So many moons ago now.
Who was Robin?
Robin.
We don't want to go down that route.
We can't. I suppose we
we
could.
don't. No.
Robin's about a girl that I didn't know so much that I met in a nightclub, and very well-known nightclub in Edinburgh. She pretty much woke up the next day and she stole all my.
So all his narcotics.
Narcotics.
Stole all my fags. And
your drink.
Vodka,
This is, of course, a family show here in ECFM. We're talking about illegal substances. It's all right.
Yes.
Your cigarettes and your vodka.
Alcohol.
That's what the young lady took.
And originally the song was about her, and then we met a girl called Robin, who was lucky enough. Nah, I'm joking. Managed us for a while. She was a lovely girl. And when she first joined, we were like, we need to name a song after her, so we named it Robin. And the chorus hook comes from that situation. So yes.
Just go when you're ready, gentlemen.
Shall do.
Wasting
regrets, but that's not the case with you. You're the poison in my veins, I'm addicted to. You're driving me insane. I know we're both to blame for these issues, but you're addictive like a drug and we'll never be in love like we used to. Yeah, like we used to. Since don't go wasting your time with Robin. Yeah, don't go wasting my 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 time. Don't go robbing my heart. We were ruined from the start. Don't go robbing my heart. Pain is ruined, but it's still ours. So don't go wasting your time. Robin, yeah, don't go wasting my 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 time. Yeah.
That was Robin, performed by Lost in Vancouver, right here in the sessions on 107.6. I like that lyric there about halfway through about don't go robbing my heart. Robin, Robin, Robin,
It's
Robin.
the most
Don't go-
cheesy,
it's a bit
it's the
cheesy.
most cheesiest thing you'll ever hear.
Amazing.
It put a bit of a smile on my face, I'll be honest. And I was almost singing along, but I didn't. Well, it was almost was.
See, the question is it don't go stealing my heart, or is it don't go robbing my heart, as in my heart's breaking?
It's
Oh,
What is it?
Yeah.
It could be.
It's like don't
Probably
go,
the
don't go
first one,
stealing.
yeah.
Don't go like
Don't go stealing.
robbing.
Don't go
my
nicking it, man.
So,
well-
you know, it's to relate back to the whole, you know,
Yeah.
stealing all my
Stealing all your
bags and alcohol.
Cigarettes
my
and
only
alcohol,
love.
yeah. Oasis.
That's the one. Right, now that we've retuned the guitar again, anyway, that's fine. Tell me a bit about the EP and albums you've got out. How can people get in touch with them? Have you got them on iTunes and Spotify?
Yeah.
And
The big thing for us at the moment is Spotify. We released our latest single about a month and a half ago. That's it's surpassed 15,000 streams at the
So
moment.
like
So I think it's on about
18,000?
18,000 at the moment. So if we could get that up to 20, that'd be good.
Yeah.
But we've got all of our releases. Or all of our better releases on
the old
iTunes and Spotify. You can probably find a couple gems from the pre Lachlan and Scott days on our SoundCloud or Bandcamp or whatever.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
We wouldn't suggest going looking for them, but
Could you just refer to yourself in the third person?
Yeah,
Stay
totally. Yeah.
away from
Feel like
Bandcamp.
yeah, Bandcamp's got I think every single tune that Lost in Vancouver's done. So,
I'm going to make sure I move that as soon as we get home tonight.
Take some of them off. Right, okay.
but yeah, no. So Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, all of that.
Google Play probably.
Google Play as
in there
well.
somewhere.
Amazon Music as well, I think.
So the single, tell me more about the single. Where was it recorded, and was it recorded by yourselves, or was it recorded in a studio?
We luckily enough we've had the pleasure of working with Chris Marshall at Seven West Studios,
Okay.
who does the likes of Rascalton and the Snuts and the Dunts and
Yeah.
Jerry Cinnamon as well. So we've been with him for obviously for Pinot Noir that we just released. So he pre-produced it and recorded it all, and we've got a lot to thank him for. And we might have been in the studio,
in the old studio
not
again.
that long ago,
Yeah.
but
Alright, okay.
that's yet to be confirmed. So, but no,
You pretty much.
Just told everybody.
well, it might have been a lie.
So you've
Oh, Lachlan!
So
There you
you've-
go.
You
again.
have been to the studio
We have
recently,
we have, yeah.
doing more recordings of some kind or
Yeah.
shape or form. When
been,
it's finished, get it sent out. Get it
We
sent
shall.
out to people like me, not specifically me, but send it to me too.
I think it's going to be a spoken word 7-minute track done by Jake. That's
Okay.
the next release.
And it was written on top of our
Right. Before this goes any further, I'm going to ask you to play your fourth song. Sorry, you're going to play your third song, but it's the fourth song of this evening.
Yeah.
The fourth song. What's it? What's it called?
You already gave it away, but this is a song called Meadows.
This is going to be an exclusive. This has
This
not
is-
been
This has not been
Played or
played,
not.
and it may have been what we just finished
Who knows?
recording.
oh,
He
let's
let the
see.
cat out the bag.
Oh,
But you didn't have
boys.
to play it.
Yeah, dearie me.
Right,
Right.
let's just do it.
It's acoustic though, so it doesn't do it any
Doesn't
justice.
count. Okay, right.
Yeah, right. I thought you were leaving, but you've changed your mind as well. Your friends patching uni, so you and me both know that you're not so tempted to go. So what's your name? What's this feeling you give my brain? What are you needing? You are the
that was it.
The abrupt ending.
Thank you very much, guys. That was Meadows. I was waiting for you guys to come back in there. That could be, or might not be, or probably will be, maybe not be the next. No, that was Lost in Vancouver and their acoustic track, Meadows. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Now, we've got time for a fifth song, a fourth acoustic song. I need to keep reminding myself of that, because when I listen to this back, I get all confused, because I forget everyone tracks it. Anyway, before we move on to that, and before we mention your Facebook pages and your gigs again, I'm going to ask you two questions that we didn't discuss off air. Right? There's a bit of a curveball, and I do this quite often to bands to see how they react, right? So it's a bit of pressure. Right. The first one should be easy, right? Because you should know the answer.
Right.
The second one might be a bit harder.
Yeah.
Right? The first one is, how did you come up with the band name? Lost in Vancouver. What's that all about?
Okay. So the band name Lost in Vancouver. Well, originally, so when we all first got together, I was like, right, cool. I want to call the band Vancouver after a Jeff Buckley song. Jeff Buckley's like probably my biggest idol, you know, and all that stuff. And we went to go and do it, and Facebook was like, nah. You can't do it, and we didn't want to be one of those bands that had like loads of X's and O's and stuff in the name. So we're like, right, cool, we just find another way around it. So I think, I can't remember, one of us was like Lost in Vancouver. We were like, it makes it sound a bit like a emo metal band. It's like,
but a bit of trivia: our drummer Tom has been lost in Vancouver.
Yeah, he has.
So
he has been now. Eventually,
finally, there's some meaning to the name.
That's probably the better story to tell.
Yeah, just as like Tom got lost in Vancouver, and that's it. Yeah.
Well, the Jeff Buckley thing's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
And maybe one day you could all go to Vancouver and just have a good time.
Exactly.
You could get lost for a weekend or so, and that's maybe plans for the future. And the second question is, how do you go about writing songs? Is it a whole band thing, or does one person do all the writing, or?
So originally, before I met a lover over here, I used to just do acoustic demos, normally intoxicated, and would send them to the band, and we would agree if it was good or not, and that was the whole process. And ever since Lachlan joined, I think me and him have a knack to write together a lot. So for example, Pinot Noir, the one I'm about to play, we both wrote together.
That was the first song that we'd written together.
And I'd put in Meadows as well.
Yeah,
say,
Meadows as well, and most of our recent tunes have. But it's usually just starts with. I mean, I used to write songs and stuff, but I'm more about it now. But it usually starts with him doing an acoustic tune and then sending it, and then I'll do something to it, and then it flourishes from there. We take it into the practice room and see what comes out.
And see what happens with the band. That's I'm always interested to find out, because every band does it differently. Sometimes it's a whole band thing. So thank you for that bit of trivia. So let's move on to, was it Pinot Noir?
Pinot Noir.
Tell me about the song.
If anyone comments on it being that unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt thing,
I was not aware of this, but there's like a Kimmy Schmidt skit or something where somebody sings a song called Pinot Noir.
It's really funny.
And obviously, obviously none of us. I certainly didn't know about it.
To be fair, I did.
He knew about it, and I was like, Pinot Noir, cool name. And then we started sharing the stuff on Facebook once the single came out, and like I had like 5 people messaging me being like, "Oh, is this the reason that it's called Pinot Noir?" And we're like, "No, like yes, it is,
yes, definitely."
So shall we? Pinot Noir.
Yeah, Pinot Noir. This is on Spotify, and this is the one.
This is the one we're pushing. 17 days.
Sounds in tune to me.
was Pinot Noir by Lost in Vancouver, right here in the Sessions on 107.6. Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
When the new single goes out, send it in to me. But before you go, mention again your Facebook pages, your Twitter feeds, and tell me more again about the Mash House gig.
On you go, Jake. Floor's all yours.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
The Facebook page.
Facebook page is just, it's easy to find, Lost in Vancouver.
Got that verified tick
Got
as well.
that verified.
Ooh.
Yeah, definitely.
We ain't messing about.
We are definitely messing about. Yeah, we're on Twitter as LI Vancouver Band. Spotify, Lost in Vancouver. YouTube, Lost in Vancouver.
Google most of it and it'll come up.
Yeah.
You can even Google us and we'll be there.
But just don't look at the photos.
Just don't look at the photos.
They're from about 3 years ago.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's got mad curtains.
I've got mad cut here. I've made some awful hair. And I mean, like in the space of like
A very short period of time.
3 months. Like I mean, the past 3 months have been something else. Like I went from long and blonde. Like
We went from long and brown to long and blonde.
Yeah, long and brown to long and blonde.
Bleach
short
blonde.
and blonde to shaved. To
Right,
this.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't help but notice that me and Larkin kind of spot the same kind of bearded
Yeah,
hair thing.
Well, I'm growing the hair back.
You're growing it back,
I
yeah,
used to
me
be
too.
down to my shoulders, and then I cut it all off. So it's
You won't make it famous unless 2 band members have long hair.
exactly.
Oh, fair enough.
That's
Fair, I
what-
totally agree. Fair enough.
That's why it's not working out just now.
But yeah, exactly. Mash House Friday, come along. 7:30 doors. It's going to be banging. It's our biggest headline show to date. It's very exciting for us. And
It's
£8 tickets in advance.
£8 ticket for 3 bands. You know,
Bring your gran.
bring your
Bring your
grand,
granny.
bring them all.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Please be in touch in the future.
We shall.
Send them more material. to
You're
me.
not going to get rid of us now.
Yeah, we're going to
You
be
can-
here every week.
Maybe not every week.
Banging on the window.
Every
Let us
day.
in.
Even if you don't
While-
let us in.
While you're still here, I'm going to have to make a wee joke about the guys that I done last week.
Okay.
Because we can discuss
We can
the
discuss,
previous
yeah.
bands,
Uh-huh.
right? We had 2 weeks ago we had Rum Runners in.
Rum
Great
Runners.
band, Rum Runners. I thought they were a pirate metal band, but they
Okay.
weren't.
They
Right?
sound it.
They
did,
sounded,
yeah.
but they weren't. They were great. And then the following week I had The Tracks, in, a band called The Tracks, and
Okay.
it was the same drummer,
The same
the same
drummer.
guy, and it was sitting there. Jimmy was sitting there for
Greedy.
ages.
Great,
And he didn't mean it. It just happened by
The
accident.
Tracks is quite like a sort of like Britpop band name, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it sounds very
Like,
kind of
the
like.
twang, the
Yeah.
enemy sort
But
of.
anyway, they were both good. So
Yeah.
please don't come back next week.
No, we won't.
But you're more than welcome to come back and.
We'll come back as a different band.
Go back
You
to
could do that. You could get.
As
The other two will be here.
yeah.
You could do that if you
Oh,
want.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
Cool.
Thank you guys.
Uncut.
Not a problem. Thank you very much.
Next up on the sessions, I'm going to play a band called Beckett. This is their track, Back to the Start. It's coming right up after this.
This is your